Okay, let's jump into some more Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. We are in the middle of Gallif's world. We are about to take on the Drakenvale, which is a mountain range here. We have a summon that we need to make sure we get. I want to not leave without him. Unfortunately, if he's by himself, he is not going to be obtainable. We have to run into him while he's with other enemies. So we already went in that cave there. We're going to have to go up in this way. We got some cool music at least. I have a feeling we're gonna get access to the oh, excuse me, the Aga spells soon. I don't remember how far in you have to be to get them, but I'm pretty sure it's not too far from this point. No! Ferris! You cannot die. We gotta keep the team alive. Yeah, the dancing dagger is definitely a little funky. I like it, but I feel like I might need to use something a little more consistent, because it does seem to also pick stuff that can't damage. But the average power is higher than normal, so it's like a trade-off sort of thing. Why won't you let me steal from you? Oh, we got an ether, so that's cool. Oop. I think I'm going to go back to the Ori Dirk just because it's more consistent. Sometimes Ferris does like a move that doesn't damage, and I would like to try to keep actual damage output. It looks like we kind of want to switch Galuf away from Beastmaster. Looks like he's going to need a little bit of a... You know, let's turn him into a monk. Why not? The chonky amount of HP. I do love having a character on the team with a lot of HP. I'm not sure what part of the mountain range we can bump into the golem again, but he's going to be accompanied with a couple enemies in the way that we can actually, like, fight him. So he's going to be with a dragon zombie and a bone dragon. So he might be in any of the caves here, because I'm pretty sure that the dragons only appear inside the mountain range's caves. So we're going to have to make sure we stay inside if we want the summon. And I do want the summon. Oh, no wonder it's so tough stealing from, Oh, no, that's the Bone Dragon. I don't know why it's so hard to steal the Bone Dragon's item. It's just a gold needle. Although the zombie dragons do have, dark matter, which I'm not sure what that does in this game. The zombie dragons have a little shy of 5,000 HP. They're like just north of 4,500, so they have a lot of HP. The bone dragons also have like 2,500, so we have a few enemies here that are a little beefy on the health pool. I assume that this hurts them. Yeah, okay. No! Oh, God. And Butts can't even protect him because they were paralyzing him. There we go. Butts is already at that point. Level 5 Knight. Unfortunately, we're at the point where he's not going to be getting a whole lot of ABP. What other options do we have? I guess I could just keep him as a knight for now. Always good to have a nice sword-wielding tanky unit. I'm gonna keep in here for a moment. I want to see... I don't remember the room that we run into them. I'm gonna Spellblade Fire. I probably should have did Fire, but that's okay. I want to see how much damage we can do to this zombie dragon. Oh, that's nice. be listening while you drive back home. Alright, drive safe, sir. We'll be on for a few hours. Alright, we got Esuna. We have elixirs. We have 7 elixirs. Suppose I can use one real quick. Not going for the cast resurrection strat, or did they remove that in this version? Oh, I'm guessing you just tuned in while we were in the middle of fighting the zombie dragon. No, it's still there. You can still cast revive on them. I just don't usually think to use it, especially because it's 29 MP. Oh, it missed on him. Huh. Well, I know that Cure worked on the Bone Dragon, but I don't know if it worked on the Zombie Dragon. Did it just miss because it missed? Okay, I guess it just missed. Uh-huh. That's weird. I'm trying to just camp out. Depends. I'm trying to camp out because I want the golem, but I don't remember if it's this passage or a different one. I'm like pretty sure that they pop up in one of the cave areas, since he has to pop up with a zombie dragon and a bone dragon in order to actually obtain him. But I don't remember which passageway it is. Because he pops up by himself, but that's not going to give me anything. And those are out on, like, the outer areas of the mountain range, but we need him to pop up with the dragons. I still have a bunch of spare potions. Just try and use those. I'm not getting anything in this passageway, so I think I'm going to try and get into the next one. Oh, they do. Okay, Bone Dragon does appear out here. All right. Now, the question is whether or not these zombie dragons do. If the zombie dragons appear out here, then maybe we actually do need to be on the outside. I don't remember where I encountered the golem in my first run-through of the game, though. As far as, like, in the party composition where he actually joins you. He'll fight you by himself, but he won't stick around. But I'm trying to think whether or not I was inside the cave or outside when we recruited him the first time I played. And the guide I'm looking at doesn't specify that. So I'm going to have to just keep trying, I guess, in and out of the area. Let's stay on the outside here. Let's find out whether or not this actually is a thing. Nope. Alright, he's just gonna run away. I'll try a few encounters, just in case. We've yet to encounter a zombie dragon outside. Bone dragons appear outside, but I'm not sure about the zombie dragon. And that's the thing, is that the golem, in order to run into it, it has a zombie dragon and a bone dragon. So if they don't appear out here, I don't think they would do a separate composition with one zombie dragon that appears outside and only in that configuration. We got poison eagles. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna run into them out here. I'm starting to think that the zombie dragon is only a an inside cave area encounter. Because I don't remember encountering a zombie dragon outside when I first played. It has been a year, and I have played so many games in that 1 year. I've already kind of forgotten. Alright, let's go ahead and go back in here. There we go. Oh, finger slipped. I was trying to go into Spellblade to set up Fire Sword. I still haven't been able to steal a Dark Matter from this guy yet. At this point, I've done so much damage, I probably won't even be able to get the chance to land a Fire Sword. Yeah, oh well. Okay, I think we still have a ways to go. Should look ahead just real quick. A single Lycoin? Okay. Now that I've, like, actually scrolled down, this is the one that... This is the map that will pop in for the 2 dragons and golem encounter. Oh, that makes sense. There's a bunch of bones lying around. Okay. There we go. No! Don't you do that. Don't hurt him. Oh, that didn't do anything. It missed both times! Oh, come on. There we go. It'd rock if I could roll with you. Oh my god. I forgot he says that. Alright, we gotta actually go in and use the item though, so we can actually learn the summon. We didn't take any damage really because of them focusing on the golem. But that's good. Now we have what we want. Oh. Nice. Okay. I do like casting Golem in major fights, but I'll just throw it out here just for the fun of it. I do need to actually switch Ferris off of a Thief, though. I just had them back on Thief for a little bit just for the job experience. Try to balance things out a little bit because of the required ABP needed, but... Oop. I meant to do that to the zombie dragon. I think it might be time to just... switch Ferris to another class. Oh, Ranger, that's right. No wonder my stealing. I forgot that's not the sprite for the Thief. They look kind of similar at a glance. I think I was thinking of, like, the tunic. I didn't think of the hat. Yeah, I have Ranger because I wanted to level that up. Ninja's already kind of far along right now, and so's Thief. I tend to try to have Ferris as something that's, like, physical-based, but agile. Good speed. Unless I decide I want Ferris to be a samurai, so they spam Zeninaga. Zeninage. Honestly, with how much ABP is needed for the next level, I think I'm just gonna switch Butts back to a blue mage. But I think I'm gonna give him two-handed, so that way there he can like do good damage with his greatsword. He doesn't have access to the he doesn't have access, unfortunately, to his heavy armor, but that's alright. I'll give him Elven Mantle. A little bit more agility, a little bit more magic. Even though it's one less defense, you can still evade physical attacks sometimes. So, it works. We can run that for a bit. Nice. Oh. At least if it's only 11 MP. Some of the summons are actually pretty good in this game. I don't usually utilize summons all that often in Final Fantasy just because it's only usually one attack. So once you get to the point where you can just do that damage with something faster, I'd rather that, but some of the earlier games, it's pretty much fine. And in this game, the MP's little... Like, the MP cost for some of the summons is usually pretty good. I'm not going to waste the MP on the Esuna here. Wind Slash and Hypno Crown. Oh, that's a katana. Okay. Got Inuyasha vibes. Reminds me of the Tetsaiga. I wonder, I missed with the raise before, but can I use that? No! You actually cannot kill them this way. That's weird because, like, this isn't... Like, it's not like this is just a thing that all the Pixel remasters do, because we did that to an earlier enemy in this exact game. Like, an earlier boss fight, we literally just threw a phoenix down at it and it died. And then there was other enemies in the game in previous Final Fantasies in the Pixel Remaster series where we could kill them with the revive, but apparently the zombie dragon specifically you cannot do that to. That's so weird. It's literally a zombie dragon. I mean, I guess I could try one more time, but I think the zombie dragon's just immune. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, of all the enemies in the game, you would think that the dragon that is literally named Zombie Dragon would still be susceptible to that, to a Phoenix Down or Raise spell. Huh. Oh my god, I just wasted all that. Okay. I should have read ahead into the guide. That's fine. This game gives you... The Pixel Remasters give you plenty of chances to just keep a good stock of inventory, so I wasted a few things, but I can get more. It's whatever. Alright, so we have a boss fight coming up. And it sounds like we've got an easy way to win this fight, actually. Okay, we're gonna take one of the easy routes then. The thing about Final Fantasy V is that, like, it can be a hard game if you don't have the easy win con set up for a boss fight. But if you do, there's usually an easy way to beat almost any boss. So, ooh, we got Chakra. Hello. What? Sure, why not? I wasn't really making use of Gaia anyway. Welcome back, Al. You're just in time for a boss fight. So our easy way to win here, apparently the Deathclaw enemy skill, Blue Magic, is actually a skill that works on this boss. So even though he has 10,000 HP, he, or it rather, can be quickly dispatched with it. Oh, it missed. Alright, let's see if we can try it again. There's nothing to steal from these guys, so not gonna bother. Awesome. Done. It was still going after we killed the pod. We killed the last, we killed the last flower in the middle of its. I love how bosses like take a little bit of time to like fully dissipate. It's pretty satisfying to watch, but that is funny. Yeah, if we didn't take the easy route, it had 12,000 HP and no elemental weaknesses. So we would have needed to like do like Thousand Needles, Spellblade attacks, and just kind of just work our way down through the HP pool. But it wouldn't have been a hard fight, so. Instead of wasting our time, I'm going to switch Lena to a Time Mage. And we're just going to cast Teleport and get out of here. We ended up spending less time than I was expecting. Alright, so now we gotta get to the Castle of Baal. So we were there on a visit earlier, but now we gotta actually go in. Covered in gummy liquid. Oh wait, no, this is a different place. The one I was thinking of was Kaz, the castle of something or other. Time for plan B. Jump into the moat. Let's go. I should have used the tent before we came in here, but we'll be okay. Whee! Alright, let's go ahead and use the inn then. I think it's this one. Yeah. So we're back at the castle that Galuf is the head of. Ito is calling. We'll pick up the phone. Psychotically? Oh, butts, that's not the word. Small island in the ocean northeast of Drakenvale. Looks like we'll be re-obtaining slowly but surely our modes of transportation in the second world. Give the wind drake this grass. Eat the damn grass! Oh. Lena's willing to poison herself in order to help save a Windrake. That's... Oh, Lena. No! Go back and rest. All right. Did I go through that cave earlier? Oh yeah, I think we came that way in order to get to the place in the first place. Yeah, like we went through the cave and came out this way. Well, here we are. And once again, an unfortunate circumstance has befallen our heroes. Because, you know, we're always getting unlucky. Well, that island is completely gone now, so that's sick. Okay. The guide says to go over here, so... Let's see if there's any enemies in the area that are worth fighting yet. Looks like we are... There's a couple new enemies that I might not have in the dictionary. Or not the dictionary, the bestiary. But I don't... But there's no, there's no enemy skills, no blue magic. As far as items, there's nothing worth stealing or drops worth getting, so... Let me just check the bestiary. I do have... The bestiary does also work off of all your save files, so it's going to be pulling from my previous save as well. So I might already have these enemies. Looking for a land turtle and cure beast. Did I pass it? Yeah, okay, yeah. We've already gotten their entries. We're fine. And so far our stats are looking good. Our party's strong enough, so I don't really see a need to keep holding off. This guy's name is weird. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Exat. It might be Zezat, but I don't know. He's one of the warriors, the Dom warriors from Galif's world, and apparently also a king. All of the Dawn warriors were basically kings of Galif's world, essentially. You got King Dorgan, you got King Zegzat, you got King Galif, and then the wolf guy, he's basically the leader of the wolf village, so... Let's do a little exploring. Got a little bit of shopping we can do. Oh yeah, this is all pretty much just in-battle items. I'm not usually big on using those. We can buy great swords now, but we don't need one because we already got one. We could buy an Osafune, though, for when we decide to use a samurai again. That's a pretty good idea. Heavy lance, we'll need one for a dragoon. I'm not usually big on axes, so we won't bother with that. There's no new defensive equipment, no armor that we can't already get. We already have that. Already have that. And already have all that. So yeah, we're all set right now. We still have a little bit of money to spare. Got ourselves a bard song. The Swift song. Not sure if there's anything worth grabbing in the bookshelves here. Talk to all these guys just in case there's anything we can get from them. Wait, what? What did I just pick up? Is that registered in my items? I don't think that is. Forbidden book. Oh, we can like... Okay. Huh. He was looking up a book about donkeys. He saw there was a book on ass, and he thought it was a different kind of ass. Oh, butts. Okay, we gotta reset the books because I put them in the wrong spots. We gotta do them in the right way. Because when I was like kind of like speeding through it, they one of the books I put in the wrong spot. That's Register of Monsters. That is not the right one. That is not the right one. I want the S. Yep, we'll do that. Forbidden Book goes in the D to F. And Weird Ronka goes there. Now she's going to go back to her room. Opens up a passageway. We got a little bit more we can explore. There we go. And at long last, we finally have the float spell. I don't know if it automatically was used for us or if we have to use it. Looks like it was automatically obtained, so we finally have filled out our level 2 time magics. Alright, so we've basically done everything we need here. We've obtained all the stuff we want. There's nothing else for us to do, so we're gonna take off. There's a... Oop. There's an island where X-Death's castle is. Or nearby it. And, that is where our next destination's gonna be. We're gonna go after Zezat? I'm gonna call him Xzat. I think that sounds a little bit more correct. Let's go Xzat. So it's southeast is the large island that we'll want. Is it this one? No. I guess we'll just keep on flying around till we find... We're supposed to look for a fleet of ships. Oh wow, they're literally just right here. Okay. It should not have been hard to find them. There was a big fleet of ships, but I misread the guide. So I guess we're going to be going to Excess Castle soon. I think... Oh, I think we're going to reach the big point. There's a big turning point in the game coming up. Alright, let's go rest underneath the ship. I think we'll be able to reach the part that I'm thinking of on this stream, too. Yeah, the battle at the big bridge music is playing again. I like that they just use this music when they do. Oop. We don't have to fight all these guys, but I figure it's some easy experience. Might as well fight them all. I'm gonna change Ferris to an actual thief just for this coming fight. I think that should be good. I'm gonna quick save here. Just to be safe. I want to get a little bit more fighting in, though. But as you can see down there, we got Gilgamesh waiting. But you, sirs, are harshing my buzz. Who do you think you are? Alright, so first order of business, I want to steal from Gilgamesh. We got the Genji gloves, sick. That's what we wanted to get. This has basically just become Gilgamesh's de facto theme. Oh my god. Ooh, White Wind. Alright, so Enkidu or Enkidu has 4,000 HP, whereas Gilgamesh has a total of almost 9,000. He has 8,888. Yes, quad 8s. Alright, we're definitely gonna need... Oh shit, I used the Phoenix down by accident. We're definitely gonna need to make sure we get rid of Enkidu first. Oh, why did I hit myself? Oh my god. I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to read the guide and fight. But honestly, I think I just gotta buckle in. Oh, I didn't realize that's what they were named for. I remember Gilgamesh was named for something, but I didn't realize Enkidu also was. It's pretty cool. Alright, we got rid of Enkidu. We can get Gilgamesh down now. No, we kind of already killed him. He tried to pull us in, and then he just screwed himself over. I call a foul. That's playing dirty. I'm not supposed to be the only one in the drink. Don't think I'll forget this. Yo. And guess what? We are in a submarine. We can rest in these chairs, I suppose. Okay, so we gotta go this way in order to progress, but we can go back if we want. We got quite a few new enemies coming up. Quite a few. There's a lot of level-based blue magic that we can learn. Level 2 old, level 5 death again. Time slip. Level 3 flare. Some of these we have to actually reflect off of them. There's also a couple strong enemies coming up. There's a red dragon and a yellow dragon. They got quite a bit of health. They can drop and have stolen from them a few interesting items. But we've reached the barrier tower, and basically this tower is keeping the barrier up. So in order to, as he says, thank you, we just have to get through this tower. We can take out the generator that's powering the barrier. We can get into X-Death's castle. Before we jump in, I'm going to take a quick break. When we get back, we're going to decide on what our party is going to look like for this next section. And then we will tackle this dungeon and see if we can get back into X-Death's castle. So I'll be back in probably about 10 minutes or so, maybe 15. They'll try and get a bite to eat and all that. So we'll be back soon. Alright. Let's figure out what we want our party to look like. Unfortunately, we do not have access to reflect magic, which is what the guide is saying we need. I think we're just gonna stick with what we got. I would like to try to steal some stuff. Got another Reflect Knight. Oh hey, we got a Reflect Ring. I wonder if the Traveler has enough MP to do that skill again, because Time Slip is something that I'd like to learn, but my only character that is set up to learn skills is Bart's. Up. Whoa! Alright, at least we're getting a lot of damage in. Damn, Butts is down too. I didn't even realize that. We can just hang in there in order to get the first guy down that we've been attacking. We'll be okay. They have 8,500 HP though, so they have as much HP as Gilgamesh did. They're not weak to anything either. Aw, damn it. Oh my god! Yep, okay. Alright, you know what? If we're gonna be hit with enemies like that, I'm going all in. Okay. What's next week's podcast? We haven't actually decided yet because it really depends on what the the folks at Nintendo decide to do. Because as we usually do in June, we're waiting for when they're going to do their direct and announce that. And if they don't do said direct, then I guess we're going to do a podcast on our Switch 2 impressions. But if they do announce the direct, then we're going to do our summer game announcements podcast. All right, we got to do this again. Yeah. Fuck those dragons. If I have to click the easy win button, I'm gonna click it. Not sure how good the blood sword is in this game, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, you can't use Spellblade with Night Swords. I forgot that. Yeah, for some reason, Spellblade only works with regular swords. Actually, you know what? Let's try an experiment. Let's turn butts into Let's see if the katana works. I'm gonna switch Ferris into a Beastmaster. Just for fun. Okay, yeah, no. Katanas don't work either. Literally just standard swords for Spellblade. That's so weird. I forgot about that. Well, let's do a good old-fashioned learning trip. I'm gonna switch butts back to Blue Mage. Let's do Spellblade. You can't equip Night Swords anyway. Unfortunately, Blue Mages can only equip light armor, though, so that's a shame. I guess I'm gonna have to turn Lena into a Blue Mage as well, so that she'll still have white magic. As long as they don't use the skill on Ferris, we should be fine. But we gotta get into a fight against Traveler so we can get Time Slip. Alright, we got Travelers. Ah, stop it. They really don't want to use Time Slip now that I have 3 characters that can learn it. Come on, Traveler, do your thing. There we go. They did it to Galuf. Now he's extra old. Cool. Cool, cool. You can go ahead and make Lena Time Mage again. You know what? Nah, I want to bring her back to Summoner. I liked her as a Summoner. Just giving the Hypno Crown to Butts, even though he can't make much use of it. Mostly so that he can, just have better stats, because it does better overall with the stats, anyway. Quick save here. I think... we have 2 more chests to get. I think what Magnet is supposed to do is it's supposed to, like, pull something from the back row to the front row in order to, like, be able to deal extra damage to it. Yeah, like, that's all it does. Like, okay. Congrats. That's such a dumb move. Gravitator and Traveler. We're doing pretty good on the ABP. Oh. Got 18,000 gil. That's great. Wow. Got another Reflect Ring. Unfortunately, Reflect is not some... So, like, the Reflect that we need is not to be able to do it to ourselves. It's to be able to cast it on the enemy, because they're gonna use, the blue magic that we could get requires them casting it on themselves. But then we need to cast Reflect in order to get them to bounce it off of themselves towards us. It's very weird. Alright, we'll use this just to top off. Level Tricker. Oh boy, the other cat's looking for attention, you know. Sneezy's asleep near him, but if she wakes up, she's gonna be pissed because she hates this cat. She's always hissing at him. He doesn't do anything to her, though. Like, he just likes to hang around. He likes to get attention a little bit, but, like, she just doesn't like him. So she'll just, like, hiss at him, swat at him sometimes. She's kind of a bully. But he snuck up onto the bed because he sees she's asleep. He wants to hang out for a bit. He takes it well, though. He doesn't really react to it. He just kind of looks. Oh, here we go. And I do not have Zenonage. Oh, fuck. Okay, that does not do enough. Wait. Duh. Hold on. We still have White Wind. We got this. As long as we can keep Bart's alive by a decent amount, we're fine. They can't kill us. It's just going to be a bit of a battle of attrition. We're still able to make use of 1,000 needles at this point of the game, which is nice. There we go. We did it. Yeah, we did it. Gold hairpin. That is an equip for a wizard. Oh, that's right. They changed its usage in this game. Instead of it just being a really good magic armor, it's actually pretty bad, but it halves MP use. Yeah, nah, I'm okay without that. I'm not sure if we're going to make it to that big, exciting, pivotal moment of the game I was thinking about. Because this section's taking a bit. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll just stretch the stream out. I might have to take another quick break, though. Alright, so we have a boss fight coming out. I think we're gonna change Ferris to Ninja. I think the rest of this is good, though. There's no blue magic we can learn from this next boss. There is something we can steal, and hopefully we'll be able to steal it. They have almost 20,000 HP. But I think with the setup we've got, we're going to be good. So... I'm going to turn off encounters just because I want these guys to be out of my way. Alright, let's do it. Such a cheesy line. Alright, the boss is named Atomos. Its main gimmick for this fight is it's going to hit us really hard with certain attacks. It's going to try to KO party members and then suck them in to permanently remove them from the fight. So we have to try to keep him from doing that. Oh my god, he's already on it. It does take him a little time to, like, suck up a party member. So we just gotta make sure to get them back up before that happens. Oh, not again. Oh my god, that does so much to Galuf. This is really bad. I might have to redo this fight. I don't think my build was good. Oh my god, no! No! Stop it! Oh my god, no! And you can see we don't reset back either. Oh my god. I'm fucked. Like, he moves too fast, and he has Sloga. Actually, you know what? What if we just let him suck Ferris up a bit? Waste his time. Do not hit Ferris. That's stupid, but sure. This is actually not good. I should have just went with Zenonage. Yikes. Oh, there goes Galuf. Well, I guess Butts and Len are the only ones getting experience for this fight. Oh, that's right. It's a boss fight. They don't really give experience often. Okay. Oop. And Xzat is sacrificing himself to make sure that this tower goes down. What a shame. Damn, that shit is dunzo. R.I.P. Xzat. We've lost Dorgan. We've lost Xzat. So the guide is telling me we're gonna go do some optional stuff now, I guess. So yeah, I think we're gonna end up having to come back for the Are we at Guido's cave? Hold on. Okay, yeah, we don't want to go there yet. We want to go here first. I guess we can turn back on encounters just in case we got anything here. But I am going to put on Zenonage here. So in this forest area will be this guy. All we have to do is beat him. We've been streaming for a little over 2 hours, but honestly, I kind of want to try to keep going, so... Oh, damn it! I didn't even realize they frickin' turned 2 of my guys to stone. Damn it again! Does it just counter physical attacks like that? I think it just counters physical attacks with that. Can you stop draining off of Ferris? Do it to somebody else. There we go. Alright, so we got the item. Gonna use that to learn the summon. So that summon, what does that do? That triggers Demon Eye, so it can petrify. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and turn encounters back off so we can continue. So now we're gonna go to Guido's cave. Yeah, I think I got the hang of it after a bit. It was definitely like it reacts with Demon's Eye. And then it constantly uses Drain until you attack it to counterattack with Demon's Eye. So it was more like you just have to know what it's going to do. Very reactionary. Alright, so now that we're at Guido's cave... Whoa! Okay. There is an enemy here that turns into a multitude of different enemies. And one of those is something I want. So we're gonna turn on encounters, and I would like to have the learn ability on everybody that I can get it on. So basically just not Lena. She needs to continue to be that. See if we can get into a fight right in here. Alright, Dark Aspic is not the enemy that we were looking for. We are looking for an enemy called Metamorph. There we go. And we're hoping he'll turn himself into something called the Enchanted Fan. It is that. Let's go. Yes! We're good to go, bro. That's all I wanted. So he transforms into different things and then hits us with different moves. One of those was the Eroga spell that we don't have yet. So we are gonna get that. That's all we needed. We're good to go. Alright. So abilities, let's go ahead. We can give you Chakra again. We can give you Steel. So, if we ever need to come back for any reason because of certain enemies that the Metamorph can turn into, we can do that. But honestly, I'm not really looking for anything in particular from this guy. He can drop a Staff of Light if he's in his normal form when we finish him off, but I really just wanted the skill. So how this is going to work is that the stone is in this chest. If we put it in the different chests, it'll open up pathways. So numbers 2 and 4 give us a dead end. Upper left hits the switch. That can open that up. Cool. Huh. Oh. That makes sense. It's a turtle. Hey, don't be mean to the turtle. It's a talking turtle. That is Guido. So yeah, that sage that they were talking about earlier, this is him. The Forest of Moor. Okay, I'm thinking that we actually have a little ways off before we can go to Exdeath's Castle. Yeah, there's a couple sections ahead. So I think we're probably going to end our stream in a moment once we've finished talking to Guido. We got the Guardian branch. The sagely turtle Guido has given us the branch to get into the forest. We've got a few things we've got to do. So next time, we're going to finish our exploring. There is a few things that we can do. I do need to change Lena to a time mage real quick so that we can get out of here. But yeah, there's a few places we can explore, and it would be very wise to make sure we're done with everything we want to do, because once we go back to Castle Exdeath, the world is going to change again in a way that we won't be able to change back. So I think that's going to end it here. We'll come back next week with more Final Fantasy V at our usual times, Thursdays, Friday, 11 o'clock Eastern. So if you tuned into the VOD or the live stream, thank you again for tuning in. We will see you next time. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.